Okay, in the previous video, we tried to understand various examples, and I'm not able to write right now. So we understood about IaaS, PaaS, and SaaS. We tried to understand these things. But one thing which I wanted to mention in a separate video was shared responsibility model, which is for all cloud. It is not just for Microsoft Azure. So let's try to discuss about this. So what is a shared responsibility model? Well, shared responsibility model says what are the parts of services will be taken care by the cloud provider. Here actually it is Microsoft, written as Microsoft because this image I have taken from Microsoft. Dark blue thing is managed by the customer, and finally this sort of a half thing is managed by both of them. So like some parts are managed by Microsoft or the cloud provider and some parts are managed by the customer. Okay. Now let's try to understand in terms of, first of all, on-premises. So if we talk about on-premises, everything is at my home. So everything from responsibility always retained. So like information of the data, devices, accounts, identity, application, network control, operating system, physical host, physical network, physical data center, whatever these services are, everything is taken care by the customer. Now, if we talk about infrastructure as a service, so Microsoft take cares about all the physical aspect of it. So physical host, network, data center. So all these physical things are taken care by the cloud provider. Here in our case, it's Microsoft, and other things related to the application are taken care by the customer, or in our case, that is us. If we talk about in terms of platform as a service, so this account and identity, this devices who is going to use the application, information and data, it is responsibility of the customer. Operating system, physical host, physical network and physical data center is taken care by the cloud provider. But network control, application and identity and data directory infrastructure is managed by both of them. So everyone has responsibility. Customer has some part of responsibility and cloud provider has some kind of responsibilities. And finally, we have software as a service. So in software as a service, up to application, everything is managed by the cloud provider. Identity and directory infrastructure, again, this is a shared responsibility. And finally, the information, the devices and the accounts and identities, these things are managed by the customer. So it is very simple to understand. With shared responsibility model, we try to understand like what are the responsibilities which are transferred to cloud provider, responsibilities varies like which are technically shared, and responsibility which are retained or are responsibility of the customer or the user. Now this will be common across all clouds irrespective of the cloud you are using.